Hello guys and welcome back to War in the East. Now, as you can see, the weather gods have been kind to us and we are on a full mud turn. There is there has been no attacks, and I finally understood how the air supply works. Now my partisans are getting supplied, which was always nice. We have one interdiction here. Let's see if it did anything. Nope, did absolutely nothing. We just lost two bombers for nothing. It's 8th SS Cavalry Brigade. Boy, speaking. This probably still need more supply down here because we have a few more parcels that aren't getting supplied. But anyway, now I've also moved around my aircraft. I thought I'd just do that at the beginning of the episode because why not? So I don't have to have this awkward cut in the middle. But anyway. So first of all, start by supplying Leningrad. This is supply. We don't want. Yeah, we want supply. Select all. So 73 tons of supply would land, which is more than enough. But not all of it will. Yeah, only 30 of 68 tons. But it does help them continue on. Yep. Especially in the mud as well. Now I'm not going to attack anywhere because it'll just be a waste of men. Because the mud... sorry, excuse me. The mud... let me turn it on enemy hexes. The mud makes everything... all the divisions attack just one. The CB Combo Power 1. Which is good and bad. We can't attack and they can't attack, so we just kind of sit and watch each other. I'll keep it like that for now. We'll continue on with my reconquest of the lands that the Finnish took away from us. I did not mean to move the tank brigade there, but anyway. There's a Finnish division probably. Let's go there. Continue on. He must be losing a lot of trucks up here because there's no railways, so his railhead would end like there, and then it's just trucks, so not the best use. We're actually moving pretty far considering that there's mud and there's marsh for this division though. Now, we can't supply all of them. I supplied these guys, they're more important. Oh boy. Where's your HQ that... Oh boy. I reckon I should just pull you back for when the Germans attack us. Which will be soon. This is alright. I won't deploy any reserves yet because the Germans aren't going to attack us. We'll see what the forecast is, bud, still, which is good. More things arriving. Unfortunately, no more no more guardsmen when you have that one guards division. Yep. We're gonna end up losing a lot more units now. We need 105k, and we're gonna lose a lot. Yeah. For mud. Yeah. Oh, see, five partisan units responded from VVS airbases. Yay. And 10 squads dropped to partisan units from VVS airbases. That's good. Good. So leaving all this as is. Supply is going to be an issue. Hopefully all my troops are in relatively good supply. Boy. The army mess down here is pretty bad. Okay, I didn't mean to move all of you. Yeah. Also, one thing, read the forums, figured out why that why rifle aren't combining. It's because they moved the dates. It's no longer the You can't do it from the beginning of the game now. It's only from 1942 sometime that you can actually combine rifle brigades. So yeah, that's why that wasn't working for me. Boy, you are a long way from your supply source. I'm not sure why this... Oh, okay, that's awkward. Guards division's down here. Can we do a switch? No, we're not gonna make it. Yeah. Okay. Just like there. Like that. No, guards division more important. I reckon we should just do a switch here between these two divisions. Like, now's the time to reorganize my army while there's mud, so... Where are your army? And the 40th army has nothing in it. Oh no, the 10th army has nothing in it. The 40th army's got units fighting down here, okay. That's a little bit weird. Let's move you there. Come on, move out. Now... Which units are more important? These guys are on refits. These ones are stronger, so... Yeah. Maybe I should move the other group because these guys were in the forest. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I'll try and move as many of them as I can out of the pocket. This army is nice and organised, except for this random cavalry division, which is far away from everyone else. Yeah, he's really weak down here. He must have sent most of his forces up there that can get the pocket. Kharkov is still well secured. What, the 16th? Oh, you got units up here. May have to do a reorganization. 32nd. I know I'm wasting admin points, but it annoys me. There we go. You're not overburdened? No, you're perfect. Okay. Moving down. This division's not where it should be. We'll move it over there at least. In supply now, and everything else is good. Good. I'm not going to attack anything because, yeah, as I said before, it's mud. We'll move up my troops from the rear. Just having a look. Because we should use this time to do things that we couldn't do before. Yeah. Wow. This naval infantry brigade with nothing else with it. With the yellow divisions over here. Yep, okay. We also got the 13th army, which is not doing anything. I'm going to rail that down here. And I'm going to use him to collect these troops. Yeah, because I'm going to make... Not the Western, you're going to be... Wow, it costs 34 just to move it between armies. Jeez. Is this the good commander? No, you're pretty bad. You're pretty good. Mechanized 4. Now, I forgot what cavalry comes under. Mechanized or infantry? It's probably infantry. Oh, but I may be saving him for a shock army. Because the shock army is probably needed more. Or maybe I should send one of these guys. I have no idea. I'll get him. Wow, he's amazing with infantry. He's got 7. Maybe I should use him for a shock army. Yeah, just get you. Okay. Now, so you're gonna be down here and collect those units. Actually, I probably should do this. HQs. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? I want these guys. No. Yeah, no. I've forgotten how I want to sort this. Yeah, it's like this. Okay. So we've got the cavalry corps that has nothing in it. That's fine, but we've got these armies need men. Apparently you have men in it. Oh, okay, wait. Oh no, it's the opposite way around. Sorry. This is how many it has left over. Yeah. So the weakest army is the 57th, which is just newly formed. The 56th, the 13th, 24th, and the 22nd. Okay. So the 57th is here. It's maybe I should have railed this one to these troops. Would have made more sense, but anyway. I reckon these guys need another HQ. I'm also railing over a tank brigade by accident, but don't worry. Putting a refit now while it's here. So you're going to be of use some now. Who's the commanding it? He's actually alright, so I'll leave him there. That's the 57th. 56th is right there. See, this is a dumb move moving him here. But now since I've done it, I should also move him over here somewhere. Probably more Bryansk area, yeah. No, Kursk. I'm moving to Kursk. So that's this army HQ. Clear fielders. Now, the 13th is down here, yep. Probably in the wrong area. Maybe I should actually just... No, I keep you here. I'm going to move the 13th somewhere else. Because the 13th is part of the Western Front anyway, yeah. It's the 44th. But that's a part of the... Yeah, you're down here. And it costs a lot of admin points to switch between... Oh no, you're 0. Okay, good. So I'll move you... I'll move you over here. I'll move you up to Kursk. So I need to remember, I've got the 13th Army just hanging around, not doing anything. So I got 4 armies. Do I have any more coming? Most of these are going to be shells. Yeah, the ones without the point are going to be shells. Mountain Cavalry Division. Tank Brigade. Here we go. The first shock army is going to be really important because that gives all units under it a +5, even if they're not guards. In fact, guards don't actually get the +5, so you want units that are high morale and attach them to the shock army and high experience. So that's also going to be a little bit of reorganization for that. But we'll get there once we get there. And then 2 more armies. Yeah, it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice to get them. But anyway, let's where are these troops over? Since I've got more units down the south, no more HQs down the south, I should send more units down there. Especially now that... oh, sorry. Excuse me, guys. I've got a little bit of a cold, but anyway. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying before, more units down the south. Especially now that the Finnish front is looks like it's retreating, which would free up. Because I got 2 armies here, and I only need 1 really. There's a huge amount of troops here that needs to be, I need to sort out. because they're not really doing anything. Oh, and I should have put these guys on refit. Refit. Yeah, the rail cap's really low. Jeez. It's probably, it must be something. It must also have something to do with supply and stuff like that, because I can't work it out. The rifle brigades really annoy me. It's like, why can't you just be divisions? Okay. So let's roll more troops down here. Kharkov is probably going to be the next city that goes. Actually, no. Here you can probably tell that Stalino, Mervinka, and Gorlovka will still have their factories in it. So I probably should rail troops down there, really. Oh, but I do have this cavalry army, which will come into effect soon, just roughly 2 more months, and will be our strongest units until we can get tank corps. Let's need more troops down south. Yeah. Yeah, sorry guys if you're expecting like action but the next few turns are going to be pretty boring because of the mud. But once the blizzard hits, it would be good. We can finally go over to the offensive, and hopefully more guard units will be made and good things will happen. And then the only other threat then is the summer of 1942. And then if I can work to that, it should be well, not smooth sailing, but we should be slowly grinding our way towards victory. Yeah, it should be sending more troops down south. Running out of rail cap as well. Sorry guys. Anyway. Now, what to do? Oops. Refit. I don't want to send more units up north because the situation's getting better, so I'll just rail them there. It's going to take a few turns for these to fill up. Can I check my AOB without rolling up the railways? 4.7 million. Only 2 moved. Germans are on 3.5. Yeah. Keep forgetting to put these on refit. So the 2 main areas are probably going to be... He's going to break through here. Because there's like a few turns between snow and blizzard. And he can still technically advance in those turns, but I'm not sure if he will. Well, if he would probably lurch for Moscow, really, because the cities, if you put units in cities, they're not as badly affected, but as in the winter as units out in the open. So Moscow's good because there's 3 urban hexes, and then you can have relatively strong troops in there. But then you can still get cut off because you know, it's not all urban hex. Oh, and still got plenty of units between him. Well, not really. Only 1 line. I should have roughly 5 million troops by this point. But anyway. Only 300,000 off. More units down south. I reckon Kharkov's gonna be the next one. Yeah, well, rifle brigades aren't really worth the rail cap to move around. Okay. Jeez, that costs a lot. So I'm looking at the rail cap. Yeah, wow. That really does cost a huge amount. No, mountain divisions stay there. So the 13th Army can pick up these troops next turn. Yeah. I mean, I think this is going to be it, really. I'll probably do some air recon just to see if there's anything I should be worried about. But the next few turns should be mud. Should be nice and quiet and peaceful. Which is good for me. Running our barrel cap. May as well just move more troops up because he's not going to be advancing, so there's no real need to move factories. This will obviously change in 1942, but till then, more units. I'm thinking about what to do, if I'm missing anything. Where's your army? Yeah, no. Why has the 22nd got no one in it? I thought I was going through and fixed all the... Wait. 22nd, CP. Oh yeah, the 22nd Army. No one's in it, okay. Oh no, refit on please. Let's move you here. You can help fix this line up. I don't really care about the one there in points. Oh, the 8th. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, you're good. I'm gonna assign more units to you. Cavalry division don't want to move. Yeah, these guys will be good. Oh, don't have the rail cap to move all of them. Just only a division. Okay. Probably couldn't move. Okay. No, wait. Move you there. Minorized division, why not? Yeah. So we'll move these guys over here as well. Assign this to the this army here. Seconds. Okay. So that's the motorized division's really good. So I don't want to lose that anytime soon. I'll just get you off the train, but leave you there. Who are you? You are really bad. Really bad. Actually, I should check who's the worst commander that we have commanding an army. Wow. The 4th Army. Jeez, I need to replace you. So I'll replace you with you don't have to be amazing. Yeah, 5. Why not? Sergey, you better. The 4th Army, though, where is it? Here you are. You are pathetic and need to go. Anyone's better than you. What force is this? I can't tell. Mechanized. Oh, this guy's good. Mech infantry. Let's get you on it, bloody meow. Okay. Oh, also, one thing I've also learned is Stavka. I'm not sure why, but Stavka's got all these support battalions. Attached support. Now, how do I... Oh. Subtract. No, you have the 0 support level. There's no reason for you to have units on. Hopefully these will be assigned to the will filter down, sorry, into armies and stuff. Zukov is there, yeah. Jeez, he's got over 1,000 defeats. He's got 200 victories, so that's pretty good. You're refit. Now, what else is I doing? Oh, yes. So it's the south. Yeah, the fronts are okay. They can be overloaded. Going back to, let's get the 9th Army for example. Just select you. 9th Army. Who else is pathetic? Oh wow. He's only had defeats. I'm not sure where the minimums I want to set it, because it'll cost a lot of points. But how's the 20th Army? You got a few victories. You're pretty bad. The 8th Army's got a few. I don't know where to put it, because all these guys are better than them. 7th Independent Army, boy. I get you there. It's an important army anyway. So that should help clear out them. Clear fields. An unit HQ's one of the cavalry corps. No, you're the good one. This is the bad one. It's you, yeah. Anyway, I think I'll just leave it now. Got rid of our worst commanders, and I still want to save my my administrative points for forming corps and stuff. What else is I doing? I'm thinking about stuff that I can do, and I've forgotten. How many trucks do you use? Because I was reading on the forums that apparently tank brigades lose a lot of trucks, so 230. Compared to that to, let's say, a cavalry, is yet it's about 10 times the amount. What about infantry? It's not infantry. Oh, so yeah, infantry actually need 50, so that's only 5 times. So the tank brigades use a lot of trucks, and they're not really strong. Yep. Now, I think that's going to have to be it. Could form more support units, but I don't want to. Oops. Yeah, I think this is going to be it. Yeah, sorry guys, just thinking about stuff that I can do. But I reckon that's gonna be it. I've used all my rail cap, right? Yep. Not gonna move any factories because of mud. And everything's looking good. Don't want to form any more fighters. I could, but I don't want to. Yeah, okay, I think I'm just going to end the turn here. Actually, no. First of all, we'll have a look at the order battle again. So, they're on 40... wow. So, you know, if I use the numbers, they're on 3.4 million. We're on 4.7 million. We're increasing, but still want more. Losses. Wow, we lost a lot of men, and they lost nothing. It's probably from destroyed units. No, apparently we haven't lost anything. Wow, that was a lot of units. Just... Oh yes, now I believe it's turn 11. I forgot what turn it was. After a certain point, it's sometime in November, destroyed units are actually destroyed. So the units that I lost on turn 1 will actually get rebuilt, and all the other ones will get rebuilt and come back as shells. But everything else after a certain date, and I forgot what turn it was now. Damn, I remember reading it and I was like, oh, that's interesting to know. But anyway, so we lost 10,000 planes. The Germans almost have lost 1,000. And yep. Also, a lot of vehicles moving supplies because of the mud. But anyway, production is probably still going good. Oh yes. Now I was also reading this. I'm not sure if we still have it in Leningrad. No. Now I'm not sure if I moved it or not. I can probably check. No, not VP. Actually, what is he on? 180. Okay. So he's still got 100 points to go. I keep pressing all the wrong ones. Okay, now if I turn this on, go to KV1 production, which is there it is. I have 70 units. I've got a capacity of 22. Now I'm not sure if that's good or not, because in Leningrad, or the area around Leningrad, there's an important KV1 factory. And while KV1s aren't necessarily important right now, they are really important because their factories get upgraded to the IS tanks, or Joseph Stalin tanks, and they're really good at knocking out the German heavy tanks. So you want to save the KV1 factory in Leningrad, but I'm not sure if I did. Because that one KV1 factory is over 50% of your production. Now I'm not sure if this was 44 or is it maximally 22. We are running low. We only have 2 of them, and we only built 329. Does that mean they're in field, or that's the amount that we built? 70 units need them. T-34 though, production's going strong, which is good. But yeah, that's one thing I learned about production. I can't tell. Maybe it's northwest, but yeah, it's gone now. Hopefully I moved it before it was destroyed. But anyway, moving on. Production, looked at that. Mud hopefully for next turns, which is all good. Air Doctrine, not going to play with that. Actually, I should check. Do we actually get any air units? Oh, we will. On turn 20. Next turn. And that'll be it. Event log. Oop. Administration. Nope, it's all good. Okay. I'll just do a... Well, I'm not sure if I want a recon or not. Yeah, I'll do it. Let's see what we can see. Most of his air base is over here. There, oh, he's got his railhead there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and there's another railhead right there, which is good. It means, yeah, in the south he's not really advancing too far, and especially because I still have Kiev. There's not too many places where he can actually cross the river. Actually, he can cross it down here. But that's way further than, because the Germans, they start over here. So Kiev is the easiest place to cross the river in terms of the railway. But they haven't. Also, are you guys good on supply? You should be, because Kiev produces lots. Yeah. They're all good for now. Yeah, the mud will make it pretty hard for them to cross anyway. Yeah, this is the only place where you can cross the river. We actually hold all the other places. Well, you can go down the marsh, but it's a waste of time, really. We hold all the other places. Yeah. He's also building fortified regions. He's getting ready for the blizzard. Look, you can see the line. It's a little bit interesting that he's built them along here. I mean, okay, well that tells me two things. One, he's not going to be advancing any further in the south. But two, he's built them in open ground, which is, I mean, it doesn't give you a good defensive bonus. But then again, most of the south is open ground, so possibly or you might have some panzers to back him up. He's probably going to reinforce this area because he's going to have to take Kiev or push me back, because he won't let it fall. And then it ends. See, he hasn't built anything over here. Or possibly there. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's not going to advance a Bryansk. And it goes. Oh, he's expecting a big push, I reckon, in the Moscow area. He's going back to the forest. There's another one. Making a look. And it's also very interesting where he's going to put the fortified regions, if he does, around here. Would it be possibly along there? There's another field construction. And he probably will just fortify this if he's not advancing any further. But that's good. That's good. If he's in a defensive mindset, that's nice. That's good for me. It means he won't be advancing. And it also means that Moscow is technically saved. Saved, yeah, by like running out of time. Because literally there was only not too much. I mean, if he focused on it, he probably could have taken it. I'm not sure why he went up north, because it's a waste of divisions for him. He has much more divisions around here than I do, and that's always a big no-no, especially if you're playing against the Germans. If you have to put more divisions committing doing something, then especially sorry guys, cough. If you have to commit more divisions than the enemy does, yeah, it's generally not, and especially when you're a superior. He's way superior to me. Oh, but yeah, then again, most of these aren't actually full divisions. He's got his panzers facing here. Again, I'm not sure why in the forest. Could be a possible link up, but which would be disastrous, because then I would lose a lot of units. But yeah, also, yeah, quick check. Where's his panzer units? So there's one there. Yeah. Nothing in front of Moscow still. It's really interesting. Nothing. He's got nothing in front of Bryansk. Oh, sorry again. More panzer regiments. He likes splitting them up. Again here. On there. Lots of question marks here. Motorized, so just putting up panzer there. enter core. Possibly a move on Kharkov, don't know. And more, yeah, and then Romanians. With a few Italians around here. Actually, I haven't seen the Hungarians are fighting me over here. But that's gonna be it. So the mud turns are finally here, and with that comes a lot of reorganization and waiting for the blizzard to come next. But until then, sorry guys, it's going to be a little bit boring for you, but I really enjoy these turns. I don't have to do anything, and my units will get stronger and stronger. My OOB should increase rapidly. Hopefully Leningrad can hold out until the blizzard, or Kiev, or yeah, one of these pockets over here, and we will try and liberate them. But until then they just have to hold out. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.